Hi everybody, it's Mary O'Sullivan, and today I'd like to talk to you about some other shortcuts. We talked about shortcuts in the last video that I did, and there really are quite a few shortcuts out there for us busy people to take full advantage of. I talked a lot about grocery shopping. One of the things I suggested is that people dig into their kitchen cabinets and use their things that they maybe haven't used since their wedding gifts were unwrapped, and that one was in particular was the slow cooker. The other thing that I wanted to mention was that now, today, you can go to Walmart and you can buy an electric pressure cooker. And they are a little bit pricey, but I'll tell you, they are definitely worth it if you want to take shortcuts. And here's what I do. If I have forgotten for some reason to put my meal into the slow cooker in the morning, and all the ingredients are already there, and it's so easy to get ingredients now. You can get meat that's already been cut up, or you can just slice up those chicken breasts, or you can get the tenderloins and chop them up. The vegetables come pre-cut and packaged, and it's just amazing how easy the grocery stores make it for you. And as I mentioned earlier, these items, these grocery items, are all available through the grocery delivery service, whichever one that you choose. So let's say that you get home and you've just totally forgotten about the slow cooker. So you take all your ingredients that you had intended for the slow cooker, even a complete whole chicken or pork chops or any kind of meat whatsoever, but you do have to follow the manufacturer's suggestions or recommendations for cooking, and you just put all of that in your electric pressure cooker. And the timing is right on the outside of the appliance. And you know what? In 30 minutes, you have a beautiful, full cooked meal. And I'm telling you, there's nothing like it. And with an electric pressure cooker, you don't have to really watch it like you do with a standard pressure cooker. So my strong recommendation is get down to Walmart or look online, look on Amazon.com. It'll come right to your door, an electric pressure cooker. And the one that I bought was about $169, but for the time I've saved, it was worth every penny. So now I'd like to talk a little bit about delegation. One of the things that my really busy clients haven't really thought of, and I only know all of these things because I've been through it myself, is learn how to delegate the things that you just really can't do. Right now in your career, you're way too busy to worry about mowing the lawn. You're too busy to worry about cleaning your house. You're too busy maybe even to drive kids all over the place. So there's all kinds of services for that. So of course everybody knows about lawn service. There's national ones and regional ones and local ones. One time when I was looking for a lawn service, I just walked out my door, walked up and down the street until I found somebody who was mowing my neighbor's lawn, and I flagged them down. They were actually great. They were a really great lawn service, and we had them for quite a while until we moved. Obviously, you have to vet these people. You don't just want anyone coming along. And I might recommend that when you hire a lawn service, you also make sure that he can plow your driveway in the wintertime, because you don't want to have to look for another person to do that. And most landscapers will also provide a snow plowing and snow shoveling service. Our landscaper did that, and he also took care of our walkways and sidewalks, and that was really helpful. Also, he shoveled out the area where the oil is delivered in the back of the house. So the oil man won't come, and you all know this. They won't come unless they can get to that pipe where they have to insert the oil. So make sure that that's always cleared, and make sure that if you're not home, you're busy working, you're traveling for your job, that you know your landscaper who's plowing your driveway is going to shovel out that oil pipe so you don't miss an oil delivery. You don't want that to happen. So that's one thing. The other thing I may have mentioned in my last video, but I want to bring it up again, is make sure that you look around for a reliable cleaning service. Most of the cleaning services are bonded and insured. You can find somebody who's doing it on their own, or you can call a national known service like Merry Maids or one of those places. But what I do is my dry cleaning service actually has a house cleaning service as well. So I use them. So the same folks that pick up my dry cleaning also do my house cleaning, and they do a really great job, and I've been very happy with them over the years, and we're keeping them on, of course, today. So those are a couple of tips that I have about delegating. Now, that's for household. Let's say you have a family death and you end up being the executor on the will. In the case that I'm describing, it was my dad who passed away, and I was the executor on the will, and my dad's estate was in New Jersey, and there were a lot of things that were involved with that will. It wasn't just a straight, simple will, so there was a lot of work that I had to do, and I had a really, really busy schedule and a lot of things happening in my life at that time with another family death that had a huge impact on our lives. And so I asked my lawyer locally for a recommendation for a lawyer in the area where my father passed away, which was South Jersey, New Jersey. And I found a terrific lawyer who handled everything. Now, I'm not saying it was cheap, but I was able to recover all the expenses from the estate prior to them being distributed to anybody else. So it was a lot of stress and anxiety, but at least I could just pick up the phone, call the lawyer, and he took care of everything for me. So that's my story of delegation. I'm sure you all can think of other things that in that same vein that you can delegate out to other people who have experience and have your best interest in mind. And also, you're helping the economy with these people that you are supporting through paying them. I just thought of one more quick thing for you, and that is, I did mention a car service. You could use Uber or you could use Lyft to drive maybe a loved one who's not able to drive around to a lot of different appointments, or maybe even if you have 3 kids going in different directions. There's a website called care.com, and they have people who will, for $10 to $15 an hour, drive your loved one to a place where maybe it's not convenient for you, or it's not a convenient time. And you interview these people. They do provide resumes, and you pick the one you want, and you make sure the hours are fitting in with your needs. And we've done that with my husband's daughter, who is an adult intellectually disabled person, and that has just saved us so much time and aggravation and grief, and she enjoys that time away from us and kind of bonding with a different person. So these are things that are just fabulous to try. It frees up your time. It gives you more quality time for yourself, because really in today's world, the most important thing is becoming time, and time for yourself, time for your self-care, time for the quality of life, the things that you want to enjoy. So I highly recommend you take advantage of those items that you can delegate. And if you have any questions, feel free to get in touch with me. You can call me directly. There's no gatekeeper. I answer the phone myself, and I make all my own appointments. So I'd be happy if you want to reach out to me. I'd love to chat with you about any of this. My phone number is 401-742-1965, and I'm really looking forward to hearing from you in the near future. For now, I'm signing off. Bye-bye.